evening. Time for my psychic shizzle. My free readings night and psychic shizzle. Now, got a couple of things to show you tonight. Okay, very interesting things. I'll just hang on a sec. See where it is. There it is. Now, I'm going to start as usual with the chakra bowl. That's gonna. There we go. Nice chakra bowl. Healing energy for the world. Healing energy for anyone who's watching. This frequency will heal you. You are a beautiful person. You are well loved. Everyone is not against you. When you're watching this here, when you're taking this lovely energy in, I want you to repeat the mantra. I am loved. I can do anything. I am loved. I can do anything. Yeah. Listen to that healing tone. Harmony. That's what I want to bring. Harmony. Very nice. Hello, Frankie. Hello, Melissa. Healing. Yeah. Share the video with all your friends. Share with everyone. Share it. Yeah. So I'm here for a little while. Going to do some readings. Yeah. I'm going to do some things that might seem a little bit different. I have here a pendulum. Look. A pendulum. Yeah. Again, procured from the magical land of Amazon. Where you can get anything you like, basically. So backwards and forwards, hypnotize you all. Yeah, you are all very sleepy, possibly. Yeah, hypnotize you to think what a great place we live in and who you are is beautiful. Yeah, I'll only ever hypnotize good things. I would never hypnotize, say, people to do anything bad. That is not me. Don't do that. Do not do that. I also wanted to say, I got one of these, and look at that. I bet you know what that is. That is a Ouija board, yeah? Now, a lot of people say they're dangerous, but I think if you've got protection, you know, they're not that dangerous. It's just if you've not got protection or don't know how to use them. And I know Frankie wouldn't like me to use it, would you, Frankie? But, you know, just want to say it's there. Might come in handy at some point. So, Melissa, hello, my darling. You said anything for you, anything at all, right? So, you haven't asked the question, Melissa. So, what I'm going to do, my darling, is I'm just going to just read a card, do a bit of crystal ball, yeah? So, quick shuffle. I hope everyone is sharing. Yeah, I hope everyone is sharing. Quick shuffle here. Right, so let's see what we've got for Melissa, and if anybody wants to ask a question, please do so. Melissa, my love, here we go for you. Now. No, Frankie, I'm not going to use it, darling. To say I've got one. Right. So, Melissa, your temperance card has come through first. Melissa, do not deny yourself anything, right? You have put so much out for other people. You've done so much for them. And, you know, it's time for you to think about you, yeah? So this is what this is about. Think about your own needs for a change, okay? And we also have this 5 of Cups here. The 5 of Cups, Melissa, this is about regrets. Try not to look too much to the past. Look more to the future. And try not to regret the things that happened in the past, because you can't go back and you can't change it. It's just literally let it go, okay? Let it go, right? So for Melissa, darling, I also want to look in the crystal ball for you, okay? Right here we have your crystal ball. Now, what's in the crystal ball for Melissa? I don't know if we can see things here. Certainly see something manifesting. Manifest in the crystal ball. Let me see if I can see what it is. I'm seeing a tall person, quite tall, yeah? I feel like this is someone who has passed, yeah? This is someone who is around here for you to say hello. Now let's see, I'm just seeing if they'll guide me to get a question, to an answer to a question, or to just see what card comes through with it. Let's see if they give us any answers, guide me to a card. Right, now, I think I'm getting the same cards, Melissa, that's not right. The third one for Melissa, Page of Wands. This is kind of through the crystal ball, through whatever that is manifesting there, the tall person. Their message for you tonight is the Page of Wands, and that you must wait for now for some good news is coming, you know, that's what it is. Good news is coming to you. Look out for it, yeah? Yeah, so there we go. In the crystal ball, a tall person, think about that. Has anyone passed who used to be quite tall? Interesting. Right, so let's see, who else have we got? We have got Melissa, we've got Gordon. Hello Gordon. We've got Nancy, and we've got Christy. Is everybody sharing? Good, yes. Alright, so the next person who wants a reading is Gordon. He says, is the future looking great for Britain? For Britain? You're not asking for yourself there, Gordon. You're asking for Britain. Okay. So, Gordon's... sorry, it was the cat. The cat just passed. Right. So, asking Gordon, for Gordon, what is the future is looking great for Britain. Okay. So, let's see. This is a universal question, Gordon. Now. Alright, so what we have then for Britain... Well... what we have is interesting, yeah? Page of Pentacles, a time of learning, right? A time of relearning and learning something new for the whole country, or even the whole world, even, yeah? So it's an interesting time. Don't worry, Gordon, I don't think anything bad will really happen, but people are going to learn something through this, yeah? The second card is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, in a sort of universal sense, means that the past is going to, well, we're going to lay down the burdens. We're going to not feel any more guilt for things that happened when we couldn't have any control over them. The past is a burden, and that burden is going to be put down. The third card is the King of Swords. That I'm a bit interested about, because that's a card for a soldier, okay? It might be a card for a war, but it's definitely a soldier. Look out for that. It may be a portent of things to come. Just be careful there. And all I'd say to people is be careful out there, for heaven's sakes. Yeah, when ideologies clash. Not good. So Nancy, and hi Nancy from the USA. It's nice to see you. Christy Harris says, hey Shirley, anything for me please? Kirsty, I will do you a reading. You haven't asked a specific question, but that's okay. I see we've got some lovely aura tonight, by the way. Have you seen it starting to form? See the aura, it just happens every time, you know. Yeah, we've got some lovely colours now. So Christy, anything new? So just quick shuffle for Christy Harris. Okay. We'll see what comes through. Right, Christy Harris. Yeah, now we've got a couple of cards here. Now this is an interesting one, this reading. What I'm seeing for you, Christy, is that first of all we have extreme good fortune. Okay, this good fortune means with money, with home, with life, with family, just about anything is good fortune. Yeah, so it's a good time. But your second card is even more interesting. Look, you've got your Ten of Swords. So, this is the other extreme. Things going really well 1 minute, and then the next minute not going really well. Christy, this one is the most interesting, because you might think this is really, really bad, but you see, the thing about this one is, from this point, things can only get better, yeah? So, you are going to have a bit of a tough time, and it's not literally, it's not you know, something that's going to last too long. So, but I have to warn you about things, you know. I don't like giving news like that. But too extreme, so watch out. If your life starts to go from one extreme to another and then back again like that, back and forth, right? It may mean that things need to just settle down, and you need to take things down to another level, right? Okay. So that was for Christy. For Christy, we've also got this for you as well. See what's in the crystal ball for you there? See if there's anything manifesting. Yes, there is. Look at that. Yeah, something is manifesting. There's a face there. Can you see that face? Someone's got sort of, you know, bigger cheeks. Maybe in a bigger person. It might have been a big person when he was on this side of the veil. He was a bigger person. Yeah. I'm not saying fat. I'm just saying was bigger. You know, in build. Yeah. The message I'm getting from them now. Sometimes I draw a card for this as well. The message I'm getting from this person, right? The moon card being drawn. The moon is literally, the message is, don't let illusions and false things get in the way of your future, right? Don't let falsities take over, right? You've got to see past it. Anything that looks false probably is, okay? It's there to guide you. He's still there. I can see him fading though. He's fading away. You see that? It's disappearing. Okay. So that was for Christy. Okay. There's Melissa there. Haley Burton, yeah. Oh, Nancy Govinder. That's a nice name, I like that. Can I have any message from the other side? What does my future hold? Oh, let's see what... chill. Let's have some nice tones first. I do like to kind of... Yeah, set the tone. Setting the tone, babe. Setting it, yeah. Oh, I can't do that. So, I do like to do that because it just brings everything into alignment. My energies have been sort of blocked lately, yeah. So Nancy, yeah, any message from the other side? We'll do this first, my darling. What do we see, Nancy? What do we see for Nancy? Do we see anything interesting for Nancy? What have we got? Well, what I see in here, I don't know if you can see it. I like to do that because sometimes people can see things here. What have I got here? I see the mists clearing. And what we have is, I have two people that have come through for Nancy. There are two people here. Got an older lady and I've got a gentleman. They're together, Nancy. They were together in life and they're still together now. So I don't know if you can see them. They're in there, but I can see them this end. And the message that they have for you, Nancy, my darling. Right, I'm going to draw a card and see if they'll guide us to a card. You know, here we go. Just a bit of shuffling with one hand. I'm going to see if they'll guide us to a card here. See what we've got. Right. Yes, we've got two. And the first one drawn for you, the message that they want to give to you, this Eight of Swords. They're watching over you. They know what you're going through in life. And this is about that they've seen things being really difficult for you right at the moment. You don't know whether to go left or right, or forward or back. You might just feel a bit stuck in your situation, you know, and you know, this is basically saying to you there is a way forward, you just haven't seen it yet, okay? So watch out, Spirit gonna light the way for you. This couple here that I've tuned into, I think they are family members. They are people that are looking out for you, watching over you. So I'm looking at grandma here. The grandma, I think it's grandma and granddad. Yeah, they gave me another card too, and it's this Knight of Swords, Nancy. Knight of Swords usually is about someone in your life, okay? Someone who's very important to you, perhaps in a relationship, or you know, wants to be in a relationship, yeah? So this person, generally, you know, you would say that, and then I would say the psychic, mystic thing, this person will sweep you off your feet. Well, it's not going to be quite like that, but, you know, it's the relationship side given a bit of a boost by someone who knows what they're doing. So if you're with someone, it might just give the whole thing a bit of a boost. If you're not, look out for someone new. So, yes, Gordon, my darling. Hello, Carol. Yes, Gordon, Christy. Christine, Catherine Maycam. Hello, Christine. And if you want to have a reading, my darling, just tell me what you would like to have, okay? Right, and just ask a question, okay? Right, so Carol Sumnall, hello there, Carol. She says, is anyone there for me? Well, you know, I could sit here and go, is anybody there? Kind of like they do in seances. But, you know, I've asked on the phone, is anybody there, and got no answer. And that's a phone, I mean. So what I'm going to do is I'll use the crystal ball with Carol. Right, and if anybody can see this, you know, sometimes the crystal ball doesn't just show me. It shows people that is watching, okay? So we'll see, is there anybody there for Carol? Immediately I'm getting like a father figure. It might be dad, it might be granddad. Right, and he's there, and he's coming through. He's got a bit of a bald head, sort of hair from about here down. You know, it might be granddad maybe. And let's see what message he's got for you now. I'm getting that he just wants to say hello, and he wants to say that you're doing ever so well in life, you know, and he's watching over you, okay? But I'm going to let him guide me to a card for you then, Carol, maybe 2 cards, yeah? So what we have then, first one coming through, right? We have got the Tower for Carol. Now, a lot of people will look at that and think, that's not a great card. No, Carol, it's not a great card, but it does indicate that there's going to be an upheaval in your life, right? An upheaval, perhaps a move, perhaps something that is inconvenient. But the good news is, and there's always good news, that because this is just one card and it's the right way up, right, what your granddad, I think this is granddad in here, telling you is that period of upset and unrest is only going to last for a short time before you find a way through. Okay, it's only going to be a short time, yeah? And I'll guide you to another card for you. And this is indicating that you've got to stay strong. If you stay strong, you'll get through it, and, you know, you'll be able to, you know, get your life back in order. So stay strong, keep everything under control, yeah? What I get also from Granddad, if it's Granddad, I think it is, I'm getting a lot of love, and, you know, I think he's saying to me, he wishes he could have done more. I don't know what that's about. Maybe that's for you or someone else. Yeah, could have done more. Okay, and if I get more from him, I'll let you know. It's just whoever comes through, I just try to tune in. Sometimes people won't get a spirit, sometimes people will, and I try my best. And if they're there, that's great. If they're not, I'm really sorry, but I try, you know. So Sharon says hello from New Jersey. Sharon, hello darling, you want a general reading, so just a couple of cards and maybe have a look in the crystal ball, see what comes through. Okay, quick shuffle here for you. Incidentally, if you notice, this aura is changing. Notice it, isn't it lovely? Yeah, this is because, you know, it's the candles, you see. If you get candles, you get aura. There we go. So anyway, Sharon, let's general reading for you. Okay. Right, so Sharon, 2 cards for Sharon. First one then, my lovely. We've got the world for you, Sharon. This is literally, the world is your oyster. Okay. But another thing with that is it's possible travel. Obviously not now because of the state of the world, but you are going to be doing some traveling later on. When things get back to kind of normal, and you are going to be responding to some new opportunities that are coming your way. Okay, the second card I drew for you is Queen of Swords. Sharon, this is indicating you might feel a little bit guarded at the moment. Perhaps there's a reason for that. Maybe feel like you need to defend yourself against something, you know, a person, people, right, whatever. But, you know, this may be also to tell you to let your guard down with some people. You know, maybe a particular person is genuine and you can let your guard down. Okay? So that's quite a nice one, isn't it, Sharon? I'm going to try and just have a look in the crystal ball, see if we can see anything, okay? Anything in the crystal ball there. Can we see it? Right, what have we got? Now, sometimes you just have to wait a minute and things manifest. You know, they just come through eventually. For Sharon, do we see anything? Let me see, what am I getting from it? There we are. Right, Sharon. Now I'm seeing like there's definitely somebody there, and he's watching over you. Look, he's wearing a jumper. He's wearing a V-neck jumper, and it looks like a lighter coloured hair. And he's yeah, he's there. He's looking out for you, Sharon. Yeah. I think he's come through. He's come through to just say hello to you there. Have we got a message for Sharon? Who is this person? Sharon, I feel this is a family member. I feel that we're going back a couple of generations. Yeah? But he's very sweet, and I've got some like... it's like a very strange accent with him. I don't know why I've got an accent there. Can't place it though. Yeah? He's drawn me to this Six of Swords there for you, saying that whatever thing you're going through at the moment, right, you're going to come out the other side of that a much happier and brighter person, okay? And I think he's just there to let you know that he's absolutely fine where he is. There's a little one there as well, I think, but not getting much from that one. But yeah, he's just there to say hello to you and let you know things are okay. Alright, so Bernie Stacy Coley says, can I have a reading? And I'm going through these in order, people, and I don't have too much time, you know, because I do other work, you know. Tell you what, I do these readings 24/7. I'm not kidding. Right, so it's not here. It's like my other work that I do. So yeah, I deliberately make time for people so that I can give them free readings, because I'm not just after people's money, you know. What I'm after really is to like help others, help people. Like my incense went out. Hang on. There's my incense. Got to always make sure the incense is burning, because if you don't, you know, this is not good. Come on, incense. There we go. Incidentally, I have incense in quite an abundance. I'm going to start selling it, you know, on my website, which is www.psychicshirley.co.uk. If you go on there now, it's probably not on there, but it's just like that's my website for other things that will come on later. So Bernie Stacy Crawley. So quick shuffle. Sorry about that. Right, here we go for Bernie. Right, so the two cards I have for you. Hanged Man. Okay, Bernie, this is literally, you have to be very careful about things that are holding you back, giving you some delays. And it's for a good reason though. A good reason, Bernie, because you're learning things, you're gaining wisdom. So even though there is a delay in your life, right, that won't last too long. And you will be so much happier, okay? Don't you worry about it, okay? We've also got death here. Death is the end of an old way of life and the beginning of a new one, okay? So you are going to be going through big changes. Perhaps you'll get a new job or a new home. This is the time when you will get that, okay? And I like to always, as I say, look in the crystal ball, see if it brings up anything. Here we go. Is it bringing up anything? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. We just have to see if it does bring up anything. Sometimes you can see it. Well, this is given as a sort of a path ahead. It's showing the path ahead. There are people on that path, yeah, guiding you through, yeah. I think this is saying that you have to you know, step out on a new path in life, yeah, and you will be shown, you'll be helped by spirit on the way. So if you just feel like, you know, this new job may be coming up for you, or big change, you know, it's like saying, this is your new path, go for it, okay? So Shelby is there. Hi Shelby. And Nancy. Right, see my friend Yvonne. Please can you see my... Carol, is Yvonne someone who's passed, my darling? You didn't tell me. I don't think I saw Yvonne, if she has passed. Sorry. You just have to see what comes through. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's... You know, sometimes I don't get everybody's spirit that they want, but I try, you know. Yeah, Bernie. Crystal Ball did give me a message. It did, yes. And we've got... It's Chloe Towers. Is there anyone there for me? Well, I tell you what, I've got the cards in front of me for you, Chloe, right there, right? So we're going to do the crystal ball and see if they guide us to a card for you, okay? There we are, immediately, Chloe, we do. We've got two in there. Got two in there for you, Chloe. Yeah, there's a man and a woman. At the moment I can't see their faces, but the mist is clearing. Yeah, the mist is clearing. And what have I got? No, they look like two women. I think this is two women. They might be sisters. Okay. I was going to say I thought one was a man, but it doesn't look like a man. I think I've got two sisters. I've got two sisters there for you, Chloe. Okay. And I think that they might be like related. When I go back a generation, when I think, well, maybe this is your gran or something like that. But there's definitely a sister there with her. It's not just her herself. Okay. So these two have come through, and let me see what card they've drawn me to. Two cards for you, right? Okay, so the first one, 3 of Wands, right there. 3 of Wands, literally. This is to let you know that actually your life is not out of control. It's actually, you've got it under control, but sometimes you might not think that, yeah? Sometimes you might think that you need some guidance here and there, but to be honest, right, what they're saying is you've got everything under control, okay? You keep going. The next card they drew me to for you was the 7 of Wands, and literally standing up for what you believe in, okay? You will always face opposition, right? But if you don't stand up for what you believe in, you won't be happy, Chloe. So these two cards, literally, you know, you're in control. Stand up for what's right, yeah? And you'll be going in the right direction for you, okay? So that was quite nice. We've got Meek and Marshall, hello. Sharon Hinton, hello. Craig Towers. Craig Towers and Chloe. Are you two related? I think, are you related? I think you are. It's a bit strange. I don't know whether you are or not. It's possible. Craig Towers. Craig, let's just see if maybe there is someone, I don't know. Let's just check. Let's check the see if anything comes through. I also have, like I said, I've got like my pendulum. The pendulum. That might come in handy later. What have we got now? Oh look, I can see there's someone there. It's coming through the portal. This looks like, no, I think Chloe got two people, but this is like one person. This is one person coming through here, just one. I don't know if you can see, right? This one is, I think this is no, it's not, it's a man, that's a gentleman. Yeah, and he's manifesting, and I can see him in the mist. I can see him in the mist right there. Yeah, I can see him right there. I don't think he's actually saying anything, so we'll see if he gives us a card. Okay, so give us a card for Craig. Okay, 2 cards for Craig. Yeah, so Craig, what we have for you then is let's see, we've got this the Ace of Swords there now. This is a good card because the Ace of Swords is literally cutting through anything that's negative in your life, yeah? You've got to cut right through it, and it is like having this sort of inner defense against anything that's going to upset you or hurt you in any way, okay? Being very, very positive, Craig, very positive. The 7 of Swords also comes through for you, Craig, and this is indicating some opportunities. We're being guided by that spirit there in the crystal ball. It's saying, look, there's going to be some opportunities for you, Craig, okay? And, you know, you've got to get right in there. If you don't get in there really quick, then they'll be gone, okay? It might be to do with work, or it might be to do with home, or just the way you want to live your life. See, not always about work, okay? Monique, hello, and Lale girl. I am Hussein. Hello, Hussein. When will my soulmate? But when my soulmate will come back to me? Well, let's just see what the cards say about that. Lale, Hussein. So a quick shuffle. Here we go. Right. Okay, see if these cards tell us anything. Right. First of all, we have the Three of Cups. This is fate. A lot of people will say it's to do with, you know, family announcements and that sort of thing, but it's fate. These are the three fates. He is fated to come back to you. It's fate. It's not fortune. It's fate. It's meant to happen. Yeah, it's gonna happen. In this context, this means that your soulmate is coming back to you. Okay, by fate, not fortune. Next card. Justice. Good karma. Good karma. Again, see? When you get good karma, that means that the things that you want are going to come your way. Yeah, the things that you've put out have been good. You get good karma back. Okay? So it's the justice of the universe. Eh? You get what you deserve, in other words, my darling. You get what you deserve. This is really going to bump your noggin, because here we have it. We have the Two of Cups, which is absolutely confirming that your soulmate is coming back, right? That is them actually, you know, making the first move to you. Okay? As for when, which is what your main question is, I have to look at these. I've got the number 7, I've got number 2. I'm going to go with the 7, which is July, 7th month. July, quite possibly, yeah, because that's the only clue we've got about when, but it seems like they are going to come back to you. Okay. Now, who have we got next? We've got Monique. Monique says, can I have a general reading? Monique, my darling, you certainly can. Yes. Hare Krishna. Let's have some spiritual. Ooh. See, whenever I start to feel like, you know, I need to concentrate, because I'm one of these people, sometimes I'll go off into a trance, yeah? And, ooh, you do not want to see that. Not when I'm on doing my readings. So Monique, general reading for Monique. Okay. What we have for Monique is, my darling, your first card is Ace of Wands. Good card, that. It means that the spirit is about to open a door for you, and it'll be like a light in the darkness. Where you've been hoping that you might get some guidance, here it is. Yeah, you're going to get the guidance that you seek from spirit. Look out for any signs, such as a feather, such as an omen, anything that's showing you the way forward, okay? New way. It'll just literally say, yes, here we go, this is what's happening next. You just take that path, okay? Your Page of Swords, this is accomplishment and achievement, yeah? You are going to be starting something new, and the good news is, right, it's going to work out really well for you, whether that's something to do with learning, or a course, or something to do with work, right? You're going to succeed, okay, my darling? You're going to succeed. The third one that we drew for you here is the Nine of Wands, and this Nine of Wands, literally, my darling, you like adding the rest of them, you're going to succeed away in the light in the darkness. And this is about trying not to resent people who have hurt you in the past. You're healing from that. You're healing from any resentment. You're healing from any difficulties you've faced. Okay, it's a very interesting card for healing. And Seed, can just say hello to Rosine. Hi there. Hi there, Rosine, and Meek, and hiya, Rosine, Marie Connolly. Hiya, I would love a reading. Yes. Okay, my darling. Yes, I've been waiting for someone to come through for 3 years. Oh, let's see if they'll come through. Perhaps they might. Maybe they will, and I don't know. I just do this thing. Sometimes they come through, my darling. Sometimes they come through, and we just hope that they come through. So they strong spiritual energy I'm getting here. I want to go into trance. I'm not doing it. I'm not going into trance. I will not do it. But let's just see if anybody comes through for us. Tell me what you see in this. Tell me if you see anybody or anything. Because sometimes I get energy coming. Can you see anyone in there? Can you see someone in there? Oh, who am I getting? Who is this? Who is this? I've got a woman, I think. I've got a woman. No, she's quite strong, loving energy, very loving. I've also got a man as well, but the woman seems to be very strong, and she's reaching out to you. She's reaching out. She's saying that you know, like, she misses you and you miss her. She says, don't let them grind you down. Don't forget me. Don't forget me. I'll never forget you. Why am I getting that? She'll never forget you. Why is in don't forget her? Don't forget her. Don't be persuaded. There, grief doesn't have to end after 6 months. Grief can last a long time. She says, don't worry, please don't worry. We're fine. We're fine. So there's 2 of them. Can you see there's 2 of them there? One of them is a man. One of them is a woman. She's saying we're fine. We're fine. The man isn't speaking, but the woman is saying we're fine. Sorry, tell you what. Trance. What can I tell you? Trance. Oh, give me a minute. Ooh. Sometimes you just gotta say, I can only do so much, you know. But now, I'm open spiritually. Sometimes the energy is very strong. Sometimes. But you know, it's time for them to go now. I don't know if any of them was the ones you were looking for, Roisin, darling, but they came through. So, reality, you know. Ah, we're back. Sorry about that. So now there's some sort of connection problem. But tech hates me. So, Roisin, I don't know if that was anybody that you wanted to, but maybe they're trying to come through, but I've only got limited time here, so I can't. I'm going to try and just come back to life, you know, and draw a card for us and see if we've got a message. Yeah, we've got Judgment here. See what else we got. We got the Lovers, and we're saying the Lovers is really the Lovers is about you making a decision. So they wanted me to show you this card. They want you to, they're saying to you, you've got to make a decision, my darling, yeah, and base it on truth and love, and also take your time, okay? Don't rush into anything, but at the same time, you know, don't leave it too late either. Timing is everything. Yeah, as I said, they drew me to this other card for you as well, Rustin. This is Judgment, okay? What they say is judgment of the universe, or judgment of yourself, right? You're going to make some good judgments soon, right? It's time for things to be sorted out. It's time for you to realize what your ambitions are in life. Okay, those 2 who came through, I don't know if one of them was who you wanted to see or not. I'm sorry I didn't get a name, but you know, 2 of them are there and they're watching over you, and they're saying, you know, use good judgment. Your decision that's coming up for you, base it on truth and love. Okay, base it on what's in your heart. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I'm feeling very, very highly spiritual right now. I'm getting see, the trouble is, I can do these, and I can do them for a very long time, but I sometimes end up, because I do this all the time, sometimes I end up thinking, okay, everything. Yvonne is your best friend who you lost very recently. I'm very sorry about that, Carol. I don't think I did tune into Yvonne earlier. I'm not really sure. I don't think I did. Hi, Shelby. Shelby, I know you're there, my pet. If you want a reading, just ask, okay? Maybe that was your mum we got, Rosin. Probably. She was a very strong energy. Lots of love there. Absolutely. Yeah, no, it's not that I can't see your comments, Rosin. What it is the reason it takes me a while to do a reading, and you know, that's what it is. I'll be busy doing a reading for someone else, and then, you know, comments get clogged up. They get clogged up. What can I do? What can I tell you? I can only do so many, you know. I can only do so many. I would like to be here all night and do all the time, but you know, I can already feel myself going into trance. So I'm going to do 2 more, just 2 more, okay? Right, the next person who shares, no, that's not very fair, is it? No, I'm not going to do that. I'll just do 2 more, okay? Whoever I'm drawn to, okay? I'll just do them. And we've got Ruby Wakefield Healy, okay? See what Ruby Wakefield Healy. Now, I'm going to lay these cards out here, like that, you know, on their front. And we're going to go to the crystal ball, and we'll see if anybody comes through for Ruby, if we see anything, or if that is actually going to happen. Sometimes it happens, Ruby, sometimes it doesn't, you know. I'm just going to see what happens here, okay? Is there anyone for Ruby, please? Have we got anything for Ruby? Anyone, anything? Anything? Can anybody see that? If you can see, I don't know who we got coming through. Why I've got the word brother in my head, so that's either your brother or a brother of one of your parents, I think. But I'm getting this word brother for some reason. There we go. I can see you looking in. There he is. Now, he is either, as I said, he's either your brother or he's like one of your parents' brothers. Right, so that would make him your uncle. Ooh, right, so yeah, quite a nice energy with that one. See what card they draw me to, okay. Card to drawn, my darling, I'll get 2, because I always draw 2. The first card, the first part of your message is, we've got the 9 of Swords. I'm trying not to go into trance. There's 9 of Swords there for you, Ruby. The 9 of Swords is about the 9 of Swords is about trying not to resent people who have hurt you in the past, and really about moving on from a difficult situation. So that's what that person there was advising you to do. That spirit was advising you to move on from the past, okay, because it's only hurting. Time for you to move on, okay. The other card we got for you tonight was the 5 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords literally, you know, you can actually trust someone you thought that you couldn't trust, okay. You can actually trust them. It's time to down tools, let your guard down, don't fight with each other, you can trust each other, okay. So I'll do one more because I'm going to trance, and that's not pretty. I'm holding on, right. I don't want to go into trance. It's not a good thing for my spirit night. It's really not. Hello. Yeah, Sammy. Can you see my friend? No, Carol, I don't think Yvonne came through tonight. She might come through another time, my darling. I've got Rithika. Rithika ready. Hello, darling. How will my 2-year anniversary be with my boyfriend? Now, let's just do Rithika then. So what we've got, Rithika, my darling, how your 2-year anniversary will go with your boyfriend is literally, we've got these cards here. Wonderful card, Wheel of Fortune. So expect a surprise. You know, he's going to surprise you, okay? Probably not what he normally does. You know, you're probably expecting him to forget or something, but he's going to surprise you, and it is really going to be amazing, okay? Wheel of Fortune. Wonderful that, Rithika. And we have also a Magician, manifesting a new reality. Oh, Rithika, this is going to be a good time for you. I do believe that your 2-year anniversary is going to be fantastic. Thanks to these 2 cards that we've seen here tonight, I can see a really fantastic future ahead for you. So he's going to surprise you and lay the foundations for a new future. Hi Neve, hi Ruby. Listen, guys. I want to do all these readings, yeah, I want to do them, but you know something, darling, like, I really am, I have some things that are happening now. I need to go away and meditate, so I'm going into trance, I think that's what it is. So I hope you've enjoyed tonight, and everybody that's shown up, thank you for showing up. Let me just, you know, do my little thing with the tones. I'm sorry we had a sort of break in the middle. That was because of a bad wireless connection, apparently. Tech hates me. Tech. Healing for the world. The world is broken, and I want it to heal. And I want everyone to heal. Right? I want everyone to be friends and to love each other. And, you know, just don't argue with people. It's not worth it. You know, you're all beautiful and lovely, and you deserve love. Right, now I'm going to be here on Saturday, right, we'll do another session. Let this healing frequency permeate your body. Let everybody know I'm going to be here Saturday. Not going to postpone like last time. Definitely going to be here. Good night.